My name's James Powell, and this is the world's largest man cave. World's largest man cave is a privately owned 7,200 square foot space that has a 75-person bar, it has a game room, it has table hockey, shuffleboard, DJ booth, dance floor, everything. You name it, it has it. It is 120 feet by 60 feet of awesomeness. This man cave is used for parties, fundraisers, and just as a personal entertainment space for the family. The client came to us and then he said, I got this 100-foot space and it's huge and I want to fill it with some kind of theme. I personally love Indiana Jones. I said, you like Indiana Jones? He said, yeah, let's make something Indiana Jones themed. And so we did. This took us about 6 months to build from start to finish. Everything in here is inspired from some way or another from Indiana Jones or adventurous style movies, maybe Jewel of the Nile. It's got so much character. That's what I really love about this theme, is that you can do almost anything. This is the cave entrance. This is actually how you get into the man cave. We wanted people to feel like they were coming into a real dungeon ruin. So you actually come in through a cave that's made of concrete, styrofoam. As you can see, the ceiling is collapsing on us. These beams here, this is really old wood, real old wood. Come around here, there's vines growing, there's arrows in the walls. You don't quite know what's going on. You take a right and you look in front of you, and there is the temple. It's the Temple of Room. My favorite part's the bar. I love the bar. It's amazing. It's a fully commercial 75-seat bar. It is over the top cool. The bar is completely stocked. So if somebody comes in here and they're having a party, they can sit down, relax, anything they want. Any kind of drink, any kind of beer, any kind of soda they want, it's here, ready to go. We could literally open up a nightclub tomorrow. If we put a big neon sign out front, we'd be technically ready to go. One of the coolest things about this room is the truck driving over the swinging bridge. Over the top is a 1967 Dodge military truck. This thing is absolutely 100% real. It's not foam like everything else in here. We had to engineer supports to hold the thing up in the air. We had to get in here with a giant forklift and literally lift it up in between two support posts, wedge the thing in and set it. Then we had to weld everything in place. These two beams right here, they're steel in there and they're holding the truck up. But the truck, as you can see, is crossing a really rickety suspension bridge. And now we have a 4,000-pound truck elevated above the bar. How cool is that? The idea is this is an old temple, an old ruin, an old tomb. And the adventurers started coming in to this tomb. They just found it. They came through a space and they started driving, and there's this bridge in front of them they can't drive over, so they stopped. But they happened to stop over a really killer bar. That was handy. Here we have a replica of the crate that was used in Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Once the Lost Ark, or the Ark of the Covenant, got packed up, that's the crate it got put in. What good is the bar space without pinball and pool and, basketball games? Hey, we got them. And it's all free play, of course. So the owner didn't want just any trash cans. He wanted themed trash cans. Now, we had a bunch of 55-gallon drums that were used. And the client said, hey, what do you think about making those 55-gallon drums into trash cans? Throwing away your trash in style. I love it. So one of the first things you see when you come into the man cave is the Temple of Room itself. This is reminiscent of a Mayan temple. And then you look off to your left and you have a Moroccan village. This stuff is all foam, a plastic we call polyurea, and plaster. And then you see the giant idol head. These are actually seats. People can sit on this stuff. The hardest part was trying to get this head in the door. It's 16 foot tall and fit by literally that much. And I'm so glad we didn't have to cut it up into a million pieces. So glad. So you can see this place is amazing, but wait till you see what it looks like with the lights off. Now we have the effect of a real nightclub. There's over 125 computer-controlled lights up in the ceiling. We can do anything with the lighting. This is the way it's supposed to be seen. This is what you call the epitome of over the top. If I had to describe this place in one word, I would say it's amazing. I absolutely love this job. This is one of the coolest pieces I've built, certainly not the biggest. You walk in here and you're like, holy cow, I'm in a movie set. What I really like to see in this space is the ball from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think that would be cool.